Big Man's main goal against RoboFortune is to get close and do mix-ups. His space control game isn't very rewarding since Robo can run away, escape his effective threat range, and threaten him better than almost any character. Hence, Big Man is forced to get close to her, a task Big Man normally isn't very good at. Let's look at how he can do so. Before we talk about situations, we should establish some ground rules. The most important rule against RoboFortune, and this isn't Big Man specific, is to never ever get hit by beams in the air. Beams have increased pushback on hit against aerial opponents. You spend time falling back in the air, so they're more advantageous on hit than they usually would be. The extra recovery and knockback means don't ever get hit by beams in the air. It's the easiest way to let Robo zone you without much effort. Let's look at some scenarios. Ground beams have a ton of recovery and don't break armor, so you can H-Brass and beat them to get in. Even though TKM beam has less recovery than ground beams, the increased startup due to having to jump again means there's enough time for Big Man to do H-Brass to beat it and get in. Push blocking increases the overall block stun of H-Beam, which is shown by sometimes falling H-Beam into grounded H-Beam beating brass armor, but by not push blocking you circumvent this, and always punish RoboFortune. If you try to Kara H-Brass, you can try to react to them jumping up for L-Beams and E-Break to not get punished very easily. If the Robo player has a way to convert this L-Beam hit into an actual combo, the H-Brass is risky. Robo can also dodge reversal H-Brasses by simply jumping backwards after doing an H-Beam. Big Ben can use E-Break to make this not a punish though. Falling H-Beam into jump back falling H-Beam is hence fairly safe at most ranges against Big Ben, but this doesn't actually lock him down from moving, and lets him dash jump parry among other things. So the mix-up becomes whether Robo wants to stop you from dashing or jumping, which you can most often counter by H-Brassing or using E-Break, or if she wants to bait the brass, she either has to hard read with crutch medium kick, or do options that let you move instead. Now this is just without assists. Assists, especially multi-hit zoning and lockdown assists, make things complicated by giving Robo more advantage for having a beam blocked, by putting a body in front of you while she attacks you with beams behind it. If you look at jump light beam and call hairball for example, oftentimes the hairball call won't combo, but because Big Ben is so big he can't move away from it effectively and has to deal with it, letting Robo do more things like land earlier and get a double jump, falling H-Beam very safely. Here you can quickly parry and threaten hitting the assist. This is more advantageous than blocking because parrying lets you sneak in a punish on the assist a lot quicker than blocking does. Each situation is fairly unique, but the general gist is that you want to poke the assist so you lock it out, and reduce the variables down to simply Big Ben vs RoboFortune, because here you can try to RPS your way through and get a knockdown. Hopefully this is a useful starting point to help get memed slightly less. Thanks for watching.